Hey guys, Adrian here, Kid Guru, and as you can see, I'm on the Mac. I actually haven't made a video on my Mac for a while. As you know, you may not know, I got a MacBook from my sister a while back. It's the white MacBook, the old plastic one, not the unibody, the one, kind of the original MacBooks. And I've done some upgrades, and I've done a lot of, tweaking stuff like, and just kind of get used to the Mac. Cause I'm a new user to the Mac. I've been trying to kind of migrate to the Mac. I'm still gonna do Windows tutorials, obviously, but I want to get some Mac stuff in there as well. I want to kind of introduce you to my Mac. Some people want to know the specs, see the desktop, and see the dock, and what applications I have by far. Another reason for this video, I just want to get your feedback. I know I did this with my Ubuntu videos. I want to see what you guys recommend for Mac, apps, any software you can recommend. Either it's purchased or free software. I'd love to know either or. If it's a good purchase, if it's good software that costs some money, I'll look into it because I recently been buying some apps for my Mac. I got ScreenFlow, which I'm using to record now. I thought ScreenFlow was a must though, just because of the amount of videos I do. So it was worth it. I also got iShowU HD. That was actually provided me by the sponsor, the guys at iShowU at Shiny White Box, because I know them. Or I know Neil, the guy who runs it, because he used to sponsor the show. So yeah, other than that, I just got some other software that I'll show you in a bit. But first, I want to go over some specs. My desktop's pretty simple. I haven't a lot on it because I haven't really used my MacBook to the full capacity as of yet. I've just really been upgrading it before I want to get it, because I want to use it as a desktop more than a laptop. Because I really don't use laptops or remote. My iPhone covers mostly everything I need to do remotely. Other than that, I dock my MacBook to two monitors. It's hooked up to a dual monitor display right now, but you can't see the second monitor, obviously. But anyways, let's go into the specs here. Alright, about this Mac. So it is a Mac OS 10, obviously 10.64. This is Snow Leopard. It is a 2 gigahertz Intel Core Duo in the processor, and it's running 2 gigabytes of 667 megahertz DDR2 SD RAM. I upgraded that as well. If you go into more info here, you can see some of the information here and the processor and stuff like that, number of total processors and stuff like that. But another thing I upgraded, the serial ATA drive. It's not a basic SATA drive in here. It's an actual Intel X25M 80 gigabyte solid state drive. So no moving parts, flash hard drive. So it's like all flash memory in there. Solid state, very fast, including boot up times and shutdown times and launching basic apps. And in general, everything is just much faster, because one of the big bottlenecks of a computer is usually the hard drive. But with this new Intel SSD hard drive, stuff's been running a lot much more faster. Alright, so I'm going to exit this, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my dock. So here is just my dock basic stuff, Finder, and my dashboard. I don't think I have too much on there. I have the movie trailers. This is something for my to-do. Mail, Safari is my main browser. I haven't installed Firefox yet. iChat, I haven't used it at all yet. Address book, iCal, Preview, iTunes, Photo Booth. iPhoto, another thing I upgraded was iLife 11. Before my sister gave this to me, I think it had whatever the previous version of iLife was. And I believe it was $50 for the upgrade, she said, to iLife 11. And I think it's $79 for the $80 or, $80 for a fresh to buy the iLife pack without the upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, yeah, so I got the iLife 11 pack. Really, really great. Quicksilver, basically very similar to me on Windows as Launchy. It does keyboard shortcuts and lets you navigate around the OS much quicker. Really, really great app. Still getting to learn the ropes around it though. GarageBand came with iLife 11. Still trying to work around with it. I'm not too good at it yet. Just want to make some music and stuff for the podcast, stuff like that. Time Machine, the backup tool for the Mac. I haven't used this as much just because I just recently got a 500 gig external for my Mac to back up to, so I'm going to be using it there. Tweety is the default Twitter app I use for my Mac. There's other apps out there, so right now I'm just trying out Tweety. System preferences obviously shows you just all the stuff like that. I don't think there's really anything you want to see there. Activity monitors, ScreenFlow. It's the videos or screen recorder I'm using right now. Really, really great. Love the editing software that it comes with. If you want to try out the trial, you can head over and Google ScreenFlow. It's really, really great software. System Profiler. That's what I was showing you earlier. My application stack, really, I don't have much new here. I only have, or anything that, you usually see besides the default. I have Anxiety, Cam Twist, which is, this is a to-do app, and then Cam Twist is a visual effects stuff for your stream and stuff. Chris Pearl uses it. Display Link is for my dual monitor I have hooked up via a I believe IO Gear VGA controller or graphics card. It's a USB graphics card basically. Facebook, this is just a shortcut for the web app. FaceTime, this is the beta that came out recently. GarageBand, Gmail is another web app. Google Chrome is my other browser that I have installed. iDVD came with iLife. iMovie came with iLife, which I should cover because the new iMovie is really, really great. iPhoto, again, Thy Life. I Show You HD. This was given to me by the guys at I Show You or Shiny White Box. Again, thank you, and I'm gonna get a review of that soon. QuickTime Player, Preview, Photo Booth, Mail, iWork09. Basically, that's pages, numbers, Keynote, and go back here. iWeb came with iLife 11. Trying to get into that too. Trying to make a basic website. iTunes, iSync, Safari, ScreenFlow. I just talked about that. Shrug, Skype, Stickies, System Preferences, Text Edit, Time Machine. TinyGrab is basically a screenshot tool to upload them. It's really, really great, really fast. Tweety, I talked about that. And utilities, uTorrent for downloading video, podcast, and clips and stuff like that. Very, very useful because you can download stuff a lot faster using torrents or peer-to-peer apps in general. Here are just my documents and downloads. Nothing really in there except for all the apps I've downloaded recently in my trash, which I probably can empty because there's nothing in there. But anyways, other than that, guys, that's really my Mac. I just want to show you guys what I have by far. I would love to see what you guys can recommend. I know there's iStat menus and stuff like that. Throw at me whatever you guys think are really good Mac apps. Love to see in the comments. Get feedback on what you think. I'm gonna do more videos, more tutorials on the Mac, hopefully for you Mac, viewers out there. But don't worry, Windows users, I'm gonna get to you guys as well. And of course, I'm also gonna be starting Linux. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick video of my Mac, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe.